all excited.
Girls trip. Woo woo.
I'm on my way to the airport. I'm super excited. It's a girls trip and I'm going to show you all what 48 hours in Jaipur looks like. Our itinerary is super relaxed because we wanted a lot of chilling time, a lot of catching up time, but we're also going to be covering like the major spots of Jaipur, hopefully. So keep watching. First things first, at the airport, I had to get some lunch. I was honestly starving, so I went with the subway and some coffee, of course. Then I quickly rushed for boarding, but my flight was delayed by 45 minutes, so I was just chilling on the flight. I finally landed, and oh my god, it was definitely hot. And is it just me, or is this the most stressful part about traveling? I always feel like my luggage has been left behind. But finally, my luggage arrived, and I left. To travel to the hotel, I had just booked myself a Uber, which is actually really easily available, but let me tell you, they definitely overcharge you when they know that you're a tourist, or they'll just increase the price or tell you that it's really far away, so you have to pay them additionally. Whatever the case was, I was rushing to reach, and I finally reached the hotel. I'm staying at the Trident, and at the first glance, the hotel is really nice, and I found the staff to be very hospitable. Got such a cute welcome by Trident. This is adorable. Oops, I already messed up the towel. And this is what the bathroom looked like. It was small, but it was cute and good enough for 2 people. Cheers, say hi. How happy are you to have me here?
Are you gonna literally put this shit? Shut up.
Yeah! I had reached really late, so we were rushing for a reservation at 9 o'clock. So I quickly did what every girl would do and just washed my flicks because I was so lazy to wash my entire hair. Then I quickly got ready because there was really not enough time, and this is what my final look was. Kept it simple with a good, nice black dress.
We'll do the girls trip one again. Okay.
Okay.
One.
I'm excited, guys.
Girls trip. Girls trip. Woo woo.
Our dinner venue was the Leela, and this is actually such a beautiful hotel, if not the most beautiful. We were dining at Mohan Mahal, which is like a Sheesh Mahal of Jaipur, and I was so excited because this restaurant is actually stunning. It's a must-do experience in Jaipur for sure. What makes this so special is that there is no lights in this restaurant. It's only lit by candles, and it's made out of 350,000 uncut glass pieces all over the walls. And as you can see, it was so beautiful. There's a lovely sitar player who plays throughout the dinner, and it's such a beautiful experience. Coming to the food, we started off with this palate cleanser, which was like a papad boat with a chaat on top of it, and this is my friends not being able to behave and eat it in one bite.
First one is the green one. Is matha sangria steak. Matha means curd. Sangri is a desert grown bean in Rajasthan. We marinate with some spices, baked in candle. The second one is mathanya paneer ki surah. Mathanya is a chili.
This is what round 1 looked like, and it was so good. The paneer was so soft. The second course was some sort of shorba, which I really didn't like, but then it was time for this massive Rajasthani thali, which came with 5 types of bread and so many types of sabzis. The dal bati churma was in the middle, and there was also some gatte ka pulao, some raita, and overall it was such a heavy meal. We Marwadis love our papad, so there was obviously 2 types of papad ki sabzi, but my favorite out of all of this had to be the dal bati churma and the kher sangri ki sabzi. For the breads, there was bajre ka roti, there was Rajasthani khoba roti, there was a roti made from badam, and there was a normal ajwain paratha. Everything was so good, but I especially loved the bajre ki roti and the khoba roti, but it was very thick for sure. And then it was time for dessert. In case you were wondering, a vegetarian thali costs you around 3,500 plus taxes, and alcohol is not included in this. So it's definitely a pricey meal, but I would definitely really recommend it for the vibes and for the ambience. It's worth the experience. My friends also told them that it's my bachelorette, so we got this free cake. I honestly don't know why I even meet these two. They are so embarrassing because they were singing in the middle of the restaurant for me. Yep, that was embarrassing, but luckily there was no one else at the restaurant. Then we took a cab back to our hotel, quickly changed, and spent the rest of the night just catching up and playing cards. Next morning, somehow we made it for breakfast and we woke up in time, so we headed down for the hotel breakfast. Of course, I went with dosa for breakfast. Once I see dosa, I can't resist and I just have to have it. And that was our breakfast spread. It was a good spread and the dosa was actually very good. I was so happy. After breakfast, we thought that we're gonna go for a swim, but honestly guys, it was so hot to even step outside and it was boiling, so we decided to just chill by the pool, grab a couple of beers and play some cards. Even this was quite fun to chill by the pool and play some cards. After a while, we shifted indoors because even that was too hot to chill outside just in the fan and we needed the AC. So we continued playing some cards and ordered some fries and enjoyed ourselves. By the way, let me know in the comments below what's your favorite traveling card game. We were playing this game called Pabo. I don't know if any of you all have heard of it, but it was so fun. Also, these masala fries were 11 on 10, so good. And then it was time for lunch, so we decided to order in-room dining because we were running super late for the day's plan and we had to get ready and we didn't want to waste any time. The pizza was okay, but this spaghetti arrabbiata was brilliant. Then I quickly got ready for the day. Honestly, if you're visiting during this time, you have to decide your clothes also accordingly. I went with a super comfortable and easy breezy dress. Come. Shut up and come. My friend and I then quickly got ready and finally started the day. For this day, we decided to book ourselves a taxi for the entire day and it was such a good decision because the previous night we faced a lot of issues with Uber drivers who kept cancelling or calling us separately asking for like double the price. So definitely opt for a private taxi. Then we reached the first stop of the day, which was City Palace. I was quite surprised to see that the ticket for entry was quite expensive. It was around 3,000 rupees per person. So there are cheaper options available, but that doesn't give you access to the entire City Palace, only specific parts like a museum or gallery, but not the aesthetic pretty spots, and we definitely wanted to go there for some good pictures. This also includes a tour guide who explains everything to you and the significance of all of it. City Palace is definitely one of the places you should visit. It was super aesthetic and I love the fact that it was so well maintained, it was so clean and the tour guide knew what he was doing. Now this blue room, I forgot the name, some Nivas, is one of the main things that we came for because look how pretty it is and the pictures out here came out so good. So this are some of the rooms that are included in the 3,000 package, and if you take the basic one, you actually can't enter the palace. But yeah, I feel like if you are going to visit Jaipur and you are going to cover just a few tourist spots, you should definitely buy the 3,000 package, and so you can see everything from inside. All the walls and the different rooms had meaning to it. Like for example, this was made from glass. It was sort of like a sheesh mahal and you walk and see everything. And the tour guide is really helpful. He explains everything to you. The only thing I will say is definitely go on a better time because this was really hot for us, and by the end of it we were so fried and so fed up because it was 40 degrees and we just wanted to get out of there.
It's hot as hell. Please come in December.
It's 40 degrees right now. Oh my god. So yeah, after all this, we definitely just needed to sit in an AC car and go and chill somewhere. But all in all, it was a really good experience. I mean, I think I would have enjoyed it way more if I came in December. But I do think that it's worth visiting at least once. Okay, then we quickly said bye to our tour guide, who was really sweet actually. Okay, bye bol do. Abhi hum ja rahe hain. Then we just picked our friend up from Raj Mahal, which was again a super pretty property. Honestly, every property in Jaipur is so well made and so true to its aesthetic. It has this old Maharaja vibe to it. I just took like little clips to show you all in case you all wanted to stay here. But then we moved on to the best property of Jaipur, Rambagh. This was rated one of the best properties to stay in India, but it's also very expensive. One night can cost you easily 44,000 rupees. So I would recommend to go here for a meal or just go and chill by the coffee shop, enjoy a drink or two. But definitely go here. Do not skip this property because it is so well made. It is so pretty and there are just peacocks chilling all over the property, and the service, everything is so nice. So do visit here if you're in Jaipur. So we decided to chill here until sunset and enjoy the vibe of this place because it was so pretty, and enjoy a drink or two. So if you don't want to stay at this very expensive property, you can do the same too. Do stay here until 7:30, 7:45 so you can witness this cultural folk dance that happens every evening. Then we explored a truly hidden gem of Jaipur. This native cocktail bar was so nice. You definitely need a reservation because it fills up fast. But the vibe, the food, the drinks was very good, and I can't recommend this place enough. They gave us welcome shots to start with. Then we ordered these in-house banana chips nachos, and their drinks were again so good. So I definitely recommend this place to you all. We stayed here till about 11:30, enjoyed the good food, music and the vibes of this place, and then we decided to head back to our hotel and yes, play cards until 4 a.m. which was again super fun. Let's show them who's winning. Mahima.
Darika, you sucker.
Shut up. Exactly. The next morning, we woke up and it was the day we were going to leave. But first, we decided to do some Jaipur shopping. If you have a shopping day ahead of you, I definitely again recommend booking a private taxi like we did. They know all the major spots of Jaipur and it's definitely cheaper than booking an Uber. Before our shopping, we wanted to get some lunch, so we discovered this amazing spot in Jaipur, and trust me, it's a hidden gem because it's not very popular, but the food was so good. It was this cute little cafe called Opera, and they're not even on Instagram as yet, but their food was amazing. They do freshly hand-rolled pasta, so we went for this mushroom ravioli. We also ordered a spaghetti aglio olio. But guys, the main star of this restaurant is their Napolitana pizzas. Just look at that airy, beautiful crust. I could actually have this every single day. So if y'all are in Jaipur, definitely try it out. It's worth it. Now that we were full, we started our day of shopping. Don't worry, I'll mention all the brands we visited to and the ones that we thought were worth it. What's the shopping scene? So these are some of my shopping recommendations from the places that I went to. There are obviously a lot more clothing brands and a lot more jewelry, pottery, bag shopping that you can do, but we were strapped for time. We only had 3 hours and this is where all we went. Then we just had 25 minutes to leave for our flight, so we walked across to Bar Palladio. I've been here before. Honestly, the food is very overrated, as are the cocktails. You can definitely go here for a drink just for the vibe to get a nice picture, but other than that, I find the place very overrated. And just like that, our trip came to an end. We had to leave for the airport. This is me saying bye and cheering to y'all. And guys, but before I say bye, I have to tell y'all about the best Maggie I've had in my life. No jokes. This was at the bar at the Jaipur airport called Foresta or something. So if y'all are there, do check it out. Bye. Bye. And that brings us to the end of the trip. It was such a relaxing and such a fun 48 hours. And thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you all did, don't forget to subscribe for more.